can't lie, man. Once you build that identity to just stick to one thing, right? It doesn't matter what that thing is, yeah? Just use whatever it is, whether it's knitting, whether it's folding your clothes, doing your bed, right? If you just stick to building the identity of being the kind of person that sticks to one thing, once you jump into some stuff that is a bit harder, for example, you want to go into your body game, you want to get to 10% body fat, when you want to start a business, you want to start doing this, you want to start doing that, the things that have friction, the things that are hard to do. Once you built that identity from a young age of being the kind of person that sticks to something, yeah, once you go into that vehicle of starting a business, you know, getting on body game, because you've got that such a strong foundation within your identity, that you're the kind of person that just sticks to something. So when the business gets hard, when you're making hundreds of calls a day, nothing's working, you're just gonna stick to it because you're not so outcome independent, right? You just know that you're the kind of guy that sticks to something and carries on doing it. So I wish I built that capacity when I was younger, to not be a guy that's so shiny object syndrome. Guys, in my area, there's a lot of people, right? These kids, or they're not kids, they're about my age, and they stuck to, for example, a trade, right? You're thinking, oh, he's becoming a plumber, he's becoming an electrician. Then all of us guys went to university and then started doing this, started this business, but they just stuck to plumbing, right? Now they're 23, 24 years old, and they're definitely making a lot more money than their counterparts that went to university, that went to our Russell Group University and did a good degree. So guys, are you imagining? They just stuck to one thing and they just didn't overthink it. So if we can build up that capacity in any way we can, for example, I'm gonna stick to eating 160 grams of protein and hitting 2,100 calories, for example. I'm just gonna stick to it. Let's just see what happens. Bro, because you're sticking to something, you're gonna be consistent with it, you're gonna get feedback from the real world. You're gonna see if your weight's gone down. Because you're sticking to making 200 calls a day, you're gonna get feedback, right? A lot of the time we switch and we move out, do something else, and because we switched too early on, we didn't get any feedback from it, we didn't improve in it, we didn't get to that next level, right? It's vital, guys. Build up that capacity of being the kind of person that sticks to something, right? As young as you can, as young as you are, you need to build it from a young age. So even if you're just doing your exams, be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna revise for half an hour a day, and then just stick to that, yeah? And never pick something that's so extreme, like I'm gonna revise for 12 hours every single day for the next 10 years. Like, don't do anything extreme, because what that's gonna do is that's gonna mess up your self-image in the other way, as someone who doesn't stick to what they say. So build that capacity in the easiest way possible. If you're eating like 10 donuts a day, tell yourself, all right, cool, I'm gonna stick to eating 5 donuts a day. Boom. And that's gonna build up the identity slowly. And once you get into a harder avenue, bro, you're gonna fly through. So many times I've met guys that just fly through life because they just got that intrinsic trait of sticking to something. They've been taught by their coaches, football coaches or whatever, or their fathers, they got a good example and they just stuck to that. So they're able to make a lot more progress at a younger age, or whatever they get into, they tend to make a lot more progress because they just stick to it. Simple as that, bro. Simple as that. I'll catch you man soon in the next one.